Hi and welcome to Java NetBeans lifetime record system. Okay, this is how it works. We can always change whatever country to whatever we want, and date of birth you can change that to, let's say 1970, and let's select the dates. Let's say December 29 up to date. So the whole idea is for you to calculate the date of birth to present date. Okay, that's today's date. So when you click on this, that'll tell you how many years you are. You are 46 years old. Number of weeks spent, or number of weeks lived on Earth, number of days lived on Earth, hours on Earth, minutes on Earth, and seconds on Earth. That is how the system works. You can always reset, enter maybe your friends or whatever details there, and select months up to present day and work that out as well. Okay, that's how the system works. So what I will do now is take you guys straight into Java NetBeans development environment, and we'll put one of these together. So let's do that now. Hi and welcome to Java NetBeans tutorial. In this session I'm going to develop a system that will check your how many years you've lived on Earth, how many days, how many hours, minutes, and so on. So let's start by clicking on and then we select Java application, click on next. So I'm going to call it Java _live, and check this and click on finish. Alright, now that Java _live is ready somewhere here. Let's see, there we go. Now right click on it, go to new and select JFrame Forms. I'm going to give that a name. I'll just call it alive, and here I'll call A_live and click on finish. There we go, guys. Now let's click on this form, right click on it and select set layout. I'm going to make it absolute layout. You can see the blue around it. Now click on it, go to the code here, and let's change this. I'm going to change that to approximately 1000. I'm going to go for 101602, comma, and I'll make this, let's go for 700 here. No, I'll go for 800. And click on center right here. There we go. The next thing I want to do is, let me get the following component on board. I'm going to need label. I think I can even make it all labels. So one thing first, let's change the property of this very label. Come right down here, change this to maybe 36, right? Okay, and I'll now copy it across. We'll need a couple of those, copy and paste. Copy that, paste. Have 4. I think we're going to need just 2, I think, and 1 here. Alright, let's move it somewhere here. And we can copy all of this and just paste it there. If we don't need it, we just delete it. Okay, for these very labels that are highlighted, let's come straight to the border here. We're going to change the border to Yeah, make the border full. Click on OK, move it in and increase it that much. Let's align horizontal right. Let's see, alignment horizontal, make that right, and delete the text contents that we have in there. They're all gone. Now let's come in here, the size, the height. Let's change the height to maybe 30. I'll increase it a little bit more, 40. Yeah, make that 50 or 60. Let's see, that's too much. Yeah, I think that's fine. That is fine. Just need to move these two up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that. Alright, before I continue, move this somewhere here. I'm going to need buttons. Maybe we should put those buttons in a panel and drag it that much. And change the property settings of this panel. Let's come in here, change that to, let's go into bevel and lowered. Right, now the buttons, let's grab maybe 3 of those. 1, 2 and 3. Let's change, right click on this panel and change it to absolute. Yeah, that's fine now, so I can move freely. Okay, increase the font size on this. Let's make it bold, 36. Right, so 1 would be exit. Let's come in here, change this to exit, and this will be reset. This is check live. Right, okay, now that we have our buttons in place, the next thing we want to do now is we need the component that we will use to get the time and the date. So that's very important. So to get that, what you guys will have to do is go onto your browser and in there just enter download C calendar jar. Okay, once you click on that, you see this very link here, this very first link here. Click on it, right, and you scroll right down, and that is it. That's the zip file right there. The latest version is 1.4. click on it and download it. Okay, so I'm going to close that now. The next thing you will do is come straight in here into your palette, right click on your palette and select palette manager, this very one, and look for add from jar. Click on that, then you look for the very file that you've just downloaded. I have mine in here, and that is it right there, jCalendar -1.4. click on next, and that is it right there. Select that. Okay, if you want to see the rest of the files, you can always click on show all Java beans. Click on that, and those are all the different files. Okay, but the one I need is show map Java beans. Alright, select that, click on next, and then click on where you want the folder where you want the file to be stored. I'm talking about this very component where you want the component to be stored. Like I want my component to be stored in here, so just click on finish. That's supposed to be swing control. Click on finish there. Alright, if you need another one, repeat the same process. Click on next, and this time around, let's say we want to go for jDateChooser. Okay, and click on next, and click on swing container. Click on finish there. Let's say I want to go for one more. Let's go for this very one here. Let's see months. Right. Okay, and let me put months in here as well, and there. Click on close once you're done, and you can then have a look at your swing container right there. Those are the component that you just added onto the palette. Okay, and swing control, you can see the calendar, jCalendar, jDateChooser. So if you want, let's just pick them up and you see, let's see what they are all about. So look at this very one, jLabels. Click on that. I'm going to drop that here. Okay, and if I click on control or click on compile, we can always compile and run. Let's see what's going to happen. Click on OK to compile it and select this. Once you select that, you see all of those countries. Okay, let's see. We have different countries in there. We have Sweden, we have English USA, that's supposed to be USA, that's how they've written it. We have Yemen, Indo, that is India, English Malta, and so on. Hey, guess what? Where's Nigeria? Okay, there's no Nigeria in there. That means this thing is not ready yet for use. So let's select it. I want to come in here and select Nigeria. How can you miss out Nigeria? Okay, right in here, you see where it says model right there. Click on the model, and right here I'm going to embed Nigeria somewhere here. Okay, Nigeria is an English speaking country as well, so I'm going to call it English Nigeria. There we go. Nigeria is in the house. What about Ghana? Ghana is another English speaking country. Let's put Ghana in there as well. Okay, now, alright, let's see what other country. We have South Africa there. Yeah, what about my Kenya? Yeah, my Kenya people. Let me put Kenya there. Kenya speak English as well, so let's put Kenya there. Yeah, I guess I'm right. Okay, sorry, the rest of African nation, I cannot continue with all of this, adding the names of all African nation there. Well, I guess you guys will understand. So let's click on OK. So if I run it now again, let's see, those countries should be on board. Scroll right down. We have Kenya there, we have Ghana, we have Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, USA. Where is my Britain? That's United Kingdom. Alright, so that's good enough for me. So that's how that one works. Now the other ones, let's play around the other one. You see this very one, that's to do with the date picker. So with that, I'm going to need that anyway. So click on that, paste that in there. I'm going to need 2 of those, and let's copy 2 of these as well. Let's put that here. Let's see if we can increase the font size of those components. decrease the font size there. Right. Okay, something that much. Alright, so if I run this now, compile and run, there we go. So you can always select, you see that, the month and so on, and just then click on this button to check how many years. That's supposed to be the whole idea. Okay, so let's enhance that, something about that, and we continue. I'll just speed up the whole process now that we have all our components on board. We have all of the components we intend to use on board. Let's move this up a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to speed that up and get back to you guys. Okay, let's run it and you guys see how it looks like for now. There, that's how the whole system looks like. I don't need this, but I'm just going to leave it there. Let's select any country. Here, let's select Israel. Where's Israel? There we go. There. And here, just select whatever in there. So the whole idea is, when I click on this, that should work out should tell me years on earth, weeks on earth, days on earth, hours on earth, minutes on earth, and seconds on earth, just like I've done in Visual Basic and C#. Alright, let's take care of the exit first. Right click and let's go for event action perform. That is my exit right there. So in the first place, let me declare as follows so that I can call the object jFrame. So I'm going to call it frame as well. That's going to give me an error because it wants me to import. Okay, let's import the swing jFrame right there, and in here I'll just speed that up, enters as follows. Now the other thing it wants me to import is to import the JO option. So click and select import swing option plane. There we go, that is it. Those two libraries are imported now. Okay, the next thing we want to do is to take care of the reset buttons. Okay, with that I will call it the end of the first part of this tutorial and see you guys in the second part.